Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Live here, and not only am I joined by Mai, as usual, hello Mai, but if you've been looking at the title, you may have seen it's A to Z again. The Z-Man's here.
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot my own name.
Hello, Xeon. Welcome back. He's here to guest because we've got to talk about Zelda, and how could we talk about Ocarina of Time without getting him back? How could we possibly do it? Well, what about Zelda are we going to talk about? Well, if you've read the title, you'll know that we're going to be talking about three things specifically, that's one each for those maths fans at home, that we think need to change in the remake. But before we do that, we're going to talk about the things that we don't want to change. And it's substantially more than three. So, Xeon, as the guest, why don't you start us off?
Sure. I feel like everyone's going to have different opinions about this, and especially people that have played it more recently. I just want to mention, so my girlfriend has been playing the game, and we're at, she just finished Death Mountain as Child Link. So I've been kind of getting to like re-see, the game again and refamiliarize myself with it. I think the story is one big thing that I don't want them to like mess with at all, unless if they add some stuff. Like I don't want them to mess with what's already there, but I saw, do you guys know the cosplayer Lee Kovacs? Does that ring a bell at all? She was hired by Nintendo for many years to cosplay Link. So that's kind of why why I was curious if you would know her. But she still does some incredible cosplays, and I follow her on Instagram and we chat every so often, and she posted about how she wants to see the story expanded with like Link and his mother. Because of we don't really get a whole lot of that, and we saw some of that with Star Fox, where they added some new cutscenes, and I haven't played Star Fox, so I only know from what the direct said, but basically I want them to leave the story alone, unless if they just add some stuff, which I guess sounds conflicting, but I just don't want them to. I don't know, the story's so sacred.
Maybe keep it more as like a love letter than anything else. That's kind of the way that I would think about it as.
I like the idea of looking into because we've never seen Link's parents in anything. We've seen Link's grandmother, supposed,
right? Yeah.
Biological grandmother, but we don't know.
Oh, good point. I don't know. That maybe not.
No, I never asked. I forgot. But yeah.
Well, you leave her pretty early on. So
yeah. But I think there's a mystery about never knowing this stuff, so that Link is always, at least to some degrees, an orphan. It has this sort of air of mystery about it. And I'm not saying it couldn't work, but I think I agree with you. I think the story, maybe some more detail, some extra bits sort of slipped in, but I want the overarching thing to remain the same. I agree.
Yeah. I on the note with her mother too, I think growing up, I'm curious how both of you felt about this, but growing up, I thought Link's mom was bad because she abandoned him. When in reality, it's like, oh, maybe something happened, and maybe the story explains it, and my young child brain just skipped past those kind of moments.
I think it skips it vague, doesn't it? I think says I don't know. I think they do say he's an orphan child, but I don't know. I don't know.
To be honest, I was going to say I don't know if it's me. I just love a tragic backstory, so I just assumed they both died.
Yeah,
I guess I would just like to learn, that. Oh, Link's mom actually left him there for a really good reason, and I think that would be cool if they shined a light on that. But here I am messing with the flow of this whole video. So
no.
What
what about you, Mai? One thing that should not be changed.
I'm just looking at my list, and straight away I'm going to go for the first one. But the beans, keep the beans.
Oh.
Although that might have just been Majora's Mask, that sound effect, thinking about it. But maybe they should bring it to Ocarina of Time. That because that is classic.
Yeah, they've got the storage for it now. They can definitely fit that on into the game, I think.
Yeah, they're not limited to however many megabytes as they were. On a similar sort of short, quick, snappy note. The first one I wrote, it's not the first one I thought of, but it's the first one I wrote down. Mido must still be a bitch. Because it's so important. It's so important that he's this complete sod who's so jealous of you, but he thinks he's so big and stuff like that. In a similar way to, we're going back to Star Fox, aren't we? Where they took the sort of the core sort of like kernel of the characters and expanded upon them, like Andrew especially. Andrew, was always this sort of Nepo baby, and they've really lent into that. I'd really like to see them, sort of really highlight just... I don't want them to sanitize him, basically. I don't want them to do a Animal Crossing villager on Mido. He should remain spicy.
Make him spicier.
Spicier would not be a bad thing, but that's something that we change. And we're not talking about that yet. But Xeon, what's your next one?
I do just want to say, too, I like that. We just, ran into Mido a couple weeks ago, and my girlfriend was like...
Did you say that like you ran into him, on the street?
Right, mate.
He was on the street. Yeah, he was just blocking off the intersection. Yeah, didn't make any sense. We had to go around. Sucks for him, but she was just so, like, put off by, like, why is he such a jerk? Why is he in the way? And yeah, so I look forward to more younger generations experiencing that. I don't want them to mess with the just general design of characters like faces. I think I was not a fan of Star Fox's redesigns at all. I'm not going to pretend that that's fine. I didn't like it. And I know some people got over it.
Slippy
but
Slippy for you.
Yeah, he was really just
Shiny.
deformed and
he's a frog. He's got to be wet or he'll die. Is that what you want?
Do
you want Slippy to die? Don't answer that because there's a lot of people.
I like frogs. I just
he's a toad, isn't he?
I don't want
toad.
them. Yeah,
Or
that's
is he
a
a
good
frog?
point. He's just
Oh,
I don't know.
He's amphibious.
his color.
I mean,
Yeah.
peppy hair is a rabbit, so let's not worry too much about it.
I don't want them to go the hyper realistic route.
Yeah.
I still wanted to kind of have that on model look. And so I think because I'm not going to be able to forget that. Star Fox has a new look in my brain now because of these remakes, and that will have kind of a ripple effect, I think, on merchandising and future projects. And yeah.
I'm inclined.
What do you? Yeah, where are you at with the design?
I mean, as long as
of Zelda, not Star Fox.
Yes, I love the Star Fox redesigns actually.
Yeah,
but the I think as long as it has the essence, the sort of the. Sort of you look and you go, oh yeah, that's Malon. Wow, she looks great. You don't have to sort of think twice. Sort of,
Yeah.
Is it Malon in this one? I get them.
I don't know, but that's a really
Yeah.
important detail for me
Marin.
too. By
Marin.
the way,
Marin.
Malon
Oh, Marin is
is
Marin's from Link's Awakening.
Oh God, the
No,
Right?
it is Malin, isn't
horsewoman.
it? 'Cause-
We'll
yeah.
call her horsewoman. I'm
Marin's
a big
a long
fan of
one, there you
Ocarina
go.
of Time.
The
Yeah, 'cause
niece.
it's long-
I don't remember
Ranch,
the
isn't
Majora's
it?
Mask
Yeah.
names now.
I think I got it right. Yeah, Malon and Talon.
Yeah. Talon's
I
dad,
was
right?
always
I thought
right.
it was uncle for some reason.
No. He's the
Oh,
father.
is it Uncle?
Yeah.
Well, then no. Luigi's the uncle.
That. Wait, that's Waluigi.
That's another thing. Maybe they probably shouldn't change the Oh, what if they don't look like Mario and Luigi?
Oh, they have
anymore
to though,
now?
don't they?
What if he doesn't have a Bowser necklace?
Oh yeah.
He's
They should
Bowser
keep-
instead.
I don't know.
Bowser?
Bowser.
Is that what you said? Nintendo's final first acknowledgement is in the
It's
Ocarina
canon
of Time
now.
remake. That's like a video alone.
I am still in the Wikipedia entry for Bowser.
Why?
You are?
I think I reported on it or something, and there's just I'm still cited in there, and it's
Oh Lord.
I don't know. But
I'm still paying
Mai.
attention, but I'm going to
I'm a little
Wikipedia
bit
right
in
now. Just
two
hold
minds. I'm a little bit in two minds about the design, if I'm honest. As the new design, I should probably say, of what we've seen of Link so far. I don't know if it's because he's looking a little bit too smooth and too many polygons. I don't know.
Too slippy.
Oh, I was smooth and handsome?
Yeah,
Is that what you're trying to...
I mean, I don't know. I'm a little bit nostalgic, in my opinion. I'm just hoping that it's not too hyper realistic. I didn't mind the new Star Fox rehash. I mean, I really only
Rehash?
played the rehash remake.
I mean, at this point, right? It's what, the 84th remake or something like that? So I think rehash is
Basically,
pretty...
the rehash.
Yeah, no, that's
yeah.
fair. So, Mai, please bring along the fifth item of the video.
I'm hoping that they. I don't know if I should choose my silly option or choose my sensible option. But
Ooh, I've got
I
a
guess.
silly option.
I mean, I kind of have to say it. Like with Death Mountain, I'm hoping that Darunia is still as whimsical and silly with their dancing, because
Right, I can delete that off my list then.
that's honestly one of the highlights whenever because I've restarted Ocarina of Time so many times. I have finished it, but the first few times I've restarted it, it's always the part that I was always really looking forward to. I mean, I could literally just put the controller down, just be dancing around to the tune myself, because that's what I'm like. I need the whimsy in my life. So if they keep the whimsy in that and not just like in the child
I do agree
Yeah.
though. I wonder if they're gonna record like new motion cap. Well, I imagine they will.
Oh God,
but, like,
yeah.
what
Whether
a
it's
task.
motion capture or whether it's just hand done animation, but they.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. I had it on my list. I just had Darunia dancing. Strangely, the last time I replayed Ocarina of Time, I'd forgotten about the dance, and then I saw him, and I was like, "The dance!" And I got really excited.
What's he doing over there?
That's great.
I've got a very small one, which will introduce almost no debate. The boulders that hit you need to recoil like they do in the N64 one. In like the mazes and stuff like that, where you walk along the hit, you go, ah! And they go, boing! And then continue
They
rolling.
bounce back and then they.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just,
Is it?
it doesn't
Boulder
make any
physics.
logical sense. No physical sense does that work. But they need to still do it, because it's the whimsy. It's the silliness. It's... I don't know.
I hope Miyamoto's like just like walking through the development team offices and like he just stands over their shoulder and sees that and goes, the boulder needs to.
It's like that
recoil.
Kylo Ren meme. More bounce, more recoil, more.
But sir, that's not realistic.
More whimsy.
Xeon, your next one, please.
I hope they put it on a cartridge.
I mean, I don't know why I laughed. I don't know why I laughed. Now I'm horrified there's going to be a game keycard, but I don't think it will.
We don't have to. Gold cartridge. I like that, Mai. That would be great.
That's a good one, yeah. I don't think...
People are going to try
Was it
spray
gold in
painting
the
it
UK
otherwise.
as well?
Yeah, well, they had it gold, and then after a repatch, they ended up going like a grey one afterwards. Am I right in saying that?
I think in the US it was the first printing of the game was gold, and then after that it was like the day one edition, right? Like, oh, get it pre-order today and get the gold cartridge. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
think
what version
here-
it is, but it's grey.
that I love the UK art like that.
I love
just
the UK.
The bright gold. Clip that.
Clip.
I do. I kind of do.
But yeah, I really hope... I mean, the gold cartridge is a really cool idea, actually. I mean, they haven't done it for the longest time. What a way to bring it back, though. That would be such a... And how would it taste? We'll have to wait and see. What's your next one, Mai?
Oh yes. So when you first enter the Deku tree.
Careful how you say that.
Deku.
I used to say Deku when I was a kid.
The Deku.
What? I think I can't remember what. I think I said like Dooku or something. Like I really misread it.
Because like Star Wars,
It might have been.
the Count Dooku tree.
Even though it was before Count Dooku was a thing. But regardless.
But yeah, when you enter the big giant tree, I always recall, because being a crazy person as I am, playing the GameCube version of the N64 game on my Wii and playing the 3DS version on my 2DS at the same time. That's what I was doing for quite a while, just mostly because I hate myself and I wanted to try and see both experiences.
I want to see how different they are.
Yes, because that's what I'm like.
This will be useful someday. And here, Ian, look at that. It's literally paying off.
Well, yeah, it is. But yeah, so I the first time I played Ocarina was on the 3DS. So I remember going into the big old Deku tree and being like, oh wow, this is amazing, and then booting up the Master Quest one I've got and just being like, okay, well this is just it's still got the same vibes. So I was happy to kind of see the comparison. I'm really hoping in the remake that they still be able to capture that like awe of, oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god, what are those? With the
Skulltulas?
I'm just waiting to see how other people pronounce it. Because I agonized over this.
Did you say Sculatra?
Tarantula.
Was that your-
Sculptula?
Sculptula.
Sculptula.
Oh,
Sorry.
Sculptula. I've never heard that.
It's
Okay,
like
that makes sense.
tarantula. Sculptula.
Yeah.
Those.
I think I've...
Yeah.
Or as everyone else on the internet calls it, Sculptor. And that's what I called it when I was younger. And I've remembered it wasn't Deku I used to mispronounce when I was younger. It was Kokiri. And I can't, on this video, say how I used to say it. Anyway.
The big old tree.
The big old tree.
Yeah.
The big old tree.
The Gandalf tree. Keep the awe and horror, please.
Yeah, the horror is something that I think is not so much missing in some other Zelda games, but is something that's been dialed back a little bit, with the exception of Tears of the Kingdom and the hands coming out. Good times.
Yeah. That was
I really, apparently, am focused on the small moments that I want to stay the same. Because my next one is just the quote, "What in tarnation?" I just want that to still be in the game. With
Who says that?
Talon, when you wake him up, he goes, "What in tarnation?"
Yosemite Sam all of a sudden. God.
It's great. It's one of those small things that for some reason just sticks with me. Maybe because he looks a bit like my dad. I don't know. But there's just something about it. You know, again, despite every bad thing that's going on, although this is admittedly mostly in the, although it does happen in the adult era as well, but the child era, it's that sort of whimsy, and you get a lot more of that in the child era, and then suddenly, oh no, you know, the thing hits the fan, and suddenly, you know, in the adult era,
The Mars bar hits the fan. Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You know,
What a
let's have a look around. I was about to say Clocktown. No, let's have a look around Hyrule Marketplace. And oh, it's full of zombies. Sort of zombies, redeads.
Dang this man!
Yes! Bloomin' heck, what a rascal. So I do want to keep that side of things. I want there to be that, I suppose expanding upon that, I want there to be that tone shift, but still have the whimsy in the later bits as well. Xeon, your turn next.
I don't think I've thought about this a lot. I don't think I actually want voice acting. I very much like with Pokemon, I really like that like video games can kind of force kids to learn how to read. And I also, a lot of what you both have said already about like kind of how these bits of dialogue still stand out in your brains, and the characters' expressions and the little voice clips that we get, like the little laugh that Zelda makes when you first meet her in the castle, like gives you such a good idea of like how she actually talks that I hope that if they just update the voice lines or maybe add a little bit here and there, that's fine. But I want us to have those. I want kids to still say stupid stuff, like the Kokiri Village, like you were saying, Alex. I want parents to be able to watch that and like laugh and be like, "Babe, you're never gonna guess what Timmy said last night when he was playing Zelda."
So Xeon, are you saying
I look forward to that.
Are you saying, speaking of laughing, that they should probably keep how the great fairies should be laughing?
Oh yeah.
Shoot, I didn't think about
You've got to keep that.
Nightmare fuel.
I can't do the pitch, but I can do the intonation.
It's like slightly what's the
manic.
Suggestive, I think is the phrase I was looking for
it's
as well.
It's a little yeah.
Like with how she's like wearing vines, you know, like it's I mean, young me was just like
it's 2015 and Vine's still a thing.
Wow, that's a reference.
Oh, that's a deep cut. Yeah, I know what you mean. Do you know I wouldn't mind? I wouldn't mind Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom kind of hybrid system where most of the dialogue is still just written out, but you get, I mean, the Deku Tree speaks, presuming it's the Deku Tree, in the trailer that we've seen. So I imagine we'll get some voice acting, so maybe for some of the bigger cutscenes, that could be really cool. But I do agree that I think most of the time I don't want full voice acting for some weird reason. However, I do think they
agree
should
with
put
that, though. I see what you mean.
some damn voice acting in Pokemon, even if it's just a bit, because my God, it's going too far. It's just there's too much text. At least with Ocarina of Time, the text is somewhat limited.
Yeah.
My bringing the hot takes to the table again. What's your next entry, Mai?
Oh, I'm all about. So, I mean, I know a lot of people will be wanting to say that they want to change, like Navi continuously being like, oh, you need to go this way or whatever.
Hey!
For me, hey, listen, is the Great Owl. I want the Great Owl to still be.
Gabora.
Thank you. I can never remember his name.
It's because it's stupid. I'm sorry, but it's a
So not Anish
stupid name.
Kapoor then. But yeah, I really like the owl because as I've said, I've restarted the game so many times. So my big memories are mostly in the child era, really, to be honest. So being able to, you go towards where the water temple is. Oh, the big owl head. There's like, hey, so what you doing? Why are you here? You've got all this other places you could be going. I still want the owl in it. I don't want it to be handholdy. But also for newer players or people who, like young players as well, who have never played it, it would be quite good to have like a, hey, you need to kind of go this way, but also, what do you want to do? A little bit like how with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you're basically given a free-for-all, but I still want to have some sort of guidance from Kapura. So
I hope it's just as easy to also click the like, did you want to hear that again? Yes.
You've ruined ruined the. I was gonna say, Xeon. Did you like what Mai said, or would you like her to repeat it? And then expected Mai to say the whole thing again verbatim.
I'm so sorry. I really did cut you off too. I saw you winding up.
Alex, would you like to say that again? Would you like it repeated?
You've ruined it. I had this brilliant.
Oh no, we're stuck in a time loop.
That was going through my head the whole time I was speaking. But no, I'm inclined to agree. I actually like Kapora Gabora. I don't like that it repeats so easily. That is, but then if they took that out, would it? Tricky. I definitely agree with Kapora.
Maybe it'll teach players to actually read what's saying on the screen rather than accidentally hitting the wrong button and then repeating it over again. It'll give them patience, maybe.
Maybe. Do people need to be taught patience, or do they need to have it thrust upon them?
Oh.
What if Kapora Gabora like flies into the screen and says, "Yo, sup, Link? You good? 6-7," and then flies away?
You got games on your phone?
He doesn't even give you. Yeah. Got games? Need anything? Need some V-Bucks? And then he nopes out.
I think I might retire if that happens.
It's time. I think I don't understand the youth anymore.
As if I'm remotely solvent enough to retire.
Yeah, you're too young to retire. You're here.
I have one final thing that I would like to stay the same. And I've already said it. Oip. 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 And I'm going too quickly. This is the thing. It's so long. I don't know whether it was maybe an error and they thought it was funny and left it in as a joke, but I can't imagine it was entirely intentional that it would be so slow. But man, what a moment when that happens for the first time. I say that moment, what a substantial period of time when that happens for the first time.
It might have just been like a funny thing in playtesting, now that you say it that way too, because I wonder if they just were, they put that in, watched some colleagues play it, watched them laugh really hard, and then it was like, oh, yep, okay, this seals the deal. We're leaving it. But
it's possible. This sort of stuff happens all the time.
Yeah. Well, we'll never know. Or maybe they'll. No, we probably won't.
I think either way, them keeping it in, I'll be cackling like a child, I think, with it. Because even whilst you guys were talking about that, I was trying hard not to laugh because I was thinking about it in my head. It's a constant thing that goes through my head daily.
It's so long. It's even longer in the PAL version because it runs at 17 frames a second.
Yes.
I've got a couple more things on my list that I just want to quick mention rapid fire. The pea hat.
Of course, he has all the Zelda things to talk about.
I just as we talked about it, things kept coming back. I'm watching the screen in the background. The pea hat that's in town, or not in the town. Oh my gosh, that would be horrifying.
Oh, that'd be carnage. Yeah, just all the villagers.
The giant, which I didn't learn until I was an adult, right? Adult Link, adult Xeon. The giant thing that has like razor blades on it that just like comes at you.
Yeah, those things are horrifying.
That thing, it needs to stay horrifying. If it's not, they've messed up. I want all this like the subtle kind of like Mai was talking about earlier, like with Darunia, like all the subtle animations, like the carpenter doing like the.
Well, he goes.
I want. Oh, he does. You're right. Like a goat. You do that so well.
Thank you.
I want that
practiced.
stuff to stay the same.
I just remembered a couple more that I think that would be quite one I want to keep. If
Oh.
that's all right.
Okay. Yeah.
The creepy dog gangs in the evenings when you're Child Link.
They are a little creepy.
Creepy dog gang, and also one thing they have to keep is all the jars in the guard room.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
If
It's the
anything, I
main
think there might
I
be
do
more.
for rupee farming. So.
Oh, I've got one as well. I want the happy mask salesman to stay just as creepy and for it to be
I hate him.
just as much of a non sequitur as it was in the original game.
I never thought that we're gonna get a new like Happy Mask Salesman, like an updated design or just a new design. Like the masks are gonna get way more detailed.
Yeah, and
Or new
you know,
masks.
maybe like when he talks like he does in Majora's Mask, get the ha 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 ha, because it's so creepy. It's so good.
What if they make the Keaton mask actually just look like Pikachu? It's just straight up just an on-model Pikachu.
It's not even within the style of the game. It is just Pikachu's, like the front part of Pikachu's head from like, let's go with Sword and Shield. Just
Sure.
for the sheer
Oh, the
nonsense
3DS
of it,
ones, yeah.
and just slap it on front.
And then
I'm up
whenever
for that.
Link puts it on, he just instantly always says Pika Pika. Just like that.
It's the only time he speaks. He just says Pika
Yeah.
Pika.
Pika Pika.
I hope there's like
Choo,
a
choo,
button combination that you can enter to like remove that, because I don't want that.
You don't want just flat Pika Pikachu.
But I believe you've got at least one more thing that you do want
Yeah,
to
this one comes from my brother. I was telling him last night that I was going to be doing this Nintendo Life video, and he was like, "You're a Nintendo Life?" And I was like, "Yep."
Back
so
again.
shout out to my brother. Thanks for that. He really wants the JPEG shark image that's in the laboratory to still be the same, which I feel like they have to at least update it. But all the way in the bottom of the laboratory, there's like a I don't know, like a cage or like a grate or something.
And it's horrifying, isn't it? No, it's just like bars.
It scared him,
isn't it? It's just like bars, and
yeah.
is the shark being held prisoner? Are we, is it stuck in here
Yeah,
with
good
us? Are we
point.
stuck in there with it? Yeah.
You go outside, you never see the shark.
Yeah.
Never has its freedom.
No.
Was that definitely Ocarina of Time? I could have sworn that was Majora's Mask.
See, I think I thought the same thing, but I think Majora's Mask is just full of stuff like that. That it's like, oh yeah, that.
I mean, it's dark enough to be in Majora's Mask, so.
Oh yeah. Admittedly, it's maybe not dark enough to be in Majora's Mask. So, those are the things we want to keep the same. What about the things we want to change? Same order. Mr. Xeon, if you please.
I think I want with stuff like Final Fantasy VII Remake, they changed a lot of stuff in that game, and it was fun to play it. And having played the original Final Fantasy VII, I think one way they could do that, change some things and have it be okay, is with the enemies. Like when you mentioned the Skulltulas earlier, I don't remember what you called it.
Skulltulas, yeah.
Yeah, it would be fun to kind of have some like variations on how they fight, because I think people like us that have played the game before will all go into it and will know exactly what to do. And I think it'd be nice to have some new surprises. I guess I've never been one to play Master Quest, and if I remember right, that game like revises the dungeon layouts. And that is a cool concept, but
it's not so much the layout, it's like the location of certain items and things like that. I
Oh,
think there are
okay.
some small changes to the levels, but it very much feels like a bit of a mod pack, as it were.
Okay. But yeah, that's one thing that I would be very happy if they do
Yeah.
change. And maybe I'll eat those words later, but for now, I'll take
Well,
it.
there's already a precedent set. Skulltula's changed even in Majora's Mask. They had more attacks when they were dangling down and things
Oh,
like that.
did they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just small things like before, if you just, in Ocarina of Time, you just run up to them, you just go, ah! Whereas in Majora's Mask, they spin around and it's quite violent.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's definitely a precedent set there, and I'd really like that. Also with like the Stal children? Is it?
Oh, uh-huh.
The things that come out at night on Hyrule Field and go.
Oh, yeah.
They're great. I remember thinking maybe I'll get something if I can kill all of them. Like you get a big one if you kill
Oh my
loads,
gosh, yeah.
and you get nothing. It's disappointing.
Oh, do you not get like even like 20 rupees or something?
You might get
from it?
20
Maybe like one
rupees,
or
but
two or
that's not
something,
much of
yeah.
a reward, is it?
A good point, especially when your 99 rupee bag is already full. 20 rupees does nothing.
You have to put it in his cap.
I was always annoyed. It's like, oh, surely you can find a pocket to stick that in, Link. Come on.
Just wasted.
Yeah. But my one thing to change.
Just to be clear, we've got 3 things we're going to talk about each, right?
One each.
1 each. Oh my god, that changes my whole thing.
If you've got 3, I'll take one.
I've got more than 3.
But it says 3 in the title.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, I'm going to say I want to see a little bit of a runoff of what like Xeon said about like enemies and that. So I would like to see if they're going to implement tiered enemies like they have in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
So you know how like, Silver Lion, all that kind of stuff. Lion.
I thought you said lion, and I was like, I'm just gonna
But
leave
I was
it.
thinking like Lyon for some reason. Lion.
The Silver Lion.
A Lion. So silver Lionels, things like that. So maybe they'd be like, I don't know, like I can't think of an enemy in my head right now that is specifically
Redead,
Oh
Gibdo.
yeah. So what about a golden Redead? Like how would that be?
What? No, we can't do that.
It works just the same way as a normal Redead, except it can jump halfway across the screen.
Oh my god! Actually, no.
It just sees you and it goes, "Ah, run!"
That
lands
would
on
be
you.
that you're right, because you're standing in place and you're like, oh, it's all the way over there. So what if it turns me to stone?
Surprise!
It's gonna take a century to get me, and it just like hook shot. It pulls out a hook shot and just comes right for you.
Yeah, but
That
that's
was
what
always
I
the
want.
most horrifying thing, though, wasn't it? Wasn't the fact that
Is a
sort
screen.
of that they, to the point that they even disabled it in Market Town. The Redeads don't freeze you there because there's too many of them, and it would just be annoying to have to go through. But like
okay.
you see them and you just freeze in place, and it's not even going quickly. But you're just like, oh my god, I can't get away. I want to get away. And it's just awful. And you sort of think, okay, I'll go and kill it. You run up to it a bit, and then it freezes you again. You're like, no.
But yeah, I just remember, like, it's in my mind right now thinking, like, when I was in the graveyard as Child Link again, just seeing all the Redeads there, just like, okay, well, I'm going to try and make a wide berth, 2 meters away, social distance from these Redeads, please. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not a fan, but I still want to have the tiered enemies. That's what I think they should implement into the game.
I think that's a really cool idea, yeah. Because you do go through quite a few of the same areas quite a lot, like Hyrule Field. It'd be really interesting to spice it up as you get further into the game.
Especially when you're adult Link,
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely.
just tie it to the
maybe-
number of medallions you have. Easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like hearts, but I medallions is a nice way to do it too. And did either of you see when Felix was streaming Ocarina of Time on the channel? His first encounter with Redeads, he
Lost it,
like,
didn't he? I can't remember.
he
yeah.
did. I don't want to say he almost cried or something because I'm not trying to.
Horrible.
But and I definitely did. Like I passed the controller to Mom and was like, "You play this. I'm not doing this. You can't make me." So I felt bad that Felix had to experience it that way. But I'm glad we all got to watch.
At least it was well documented.
Yeah. So I look forward to changes, even though I was like, "Nope, can't do that."
Okay, my change is not.
What about you,
It's not
Alex?
to do with the enemies. I'm throwing out a major curveball. I think Zora's domain should melt.
Come again?
That's the opposite of what I had for Zora's Domain. But
Oh.
interesting.
Zora's
Okay.
domain is frozen as adult Link when you finish the water temple. It's sort of like, I think even the game sort of implies that it should melt, and it doesn't. And that always rubbed me up the wrong way. It's always like, no, it.
Oh, like after you finished it.
Yeah, once you finished it. Obviously, you want it frozen to begin with. That's the whole problem. And then it's like, oh, please go to the water temple and sort it out. I think it's the water temple anyway. And you go to the water temple, you sort it out, you go back and they go, oh, it's still frozen, mate. If it's magic, I'm not suggesting it should freeze instantly, but it's magic. It should freeze and melt instantly.
It's like thawing a chicken, you know?
Exactly.
It's
quicker if you use magic.
This does feel like a good instance of like kind of revisiting things that they like left on the cutting room floor. Like maybe they had always intended to unfreeze it.
Quite possibly. I swear that I remember reading something like it was like in the code there's some sort of trigger that was never finished. I could be completely wrong about that. There's so much unused stuff in every game that there's no way I'm going to get it all right. But it does feel like a fantastic opportunity, doesn't it? To just, because it doesn't change anything significant. It doesn't change the overarching story or the narrative or anything like that. If anything, it just it adheres to what it should do. Because they say it should melt, and then it never does.
Yeah. It'd be nice if you just walk in and they're all just like, hey, thanks, dude. How have the past 7 years been? What's changed? Exactly.
Love it. We're just
I would like
out.
I like that though. Yeah. One of them's got a surfboard. They're like, dude, I can finally take it up again. Thanks.
Well, it's going to be Miku, isn't it?
Hatsune Miku?
No, Miku, the guitarist from Majora's Mask.
Oh, yeah.
Just showing that I'm the biggest Zelda nerd there is.
That's a collab.
I hate that that's
oh god,
where
I
my
think
brain
it's
is
Mika.
at, man.
I think it's Mika. I don't think it's Mika.
Well, I mean, if it's the artist that we know as Mika, that's gonna be a very different Zelda game then in that case.
I need to look it up. It's Mikau. I got.
Oh, Alex, you
That's
fake
right.
Zelda fan. Oh dear.
I
All
melted
these
like
names.
Zora's domain.
Now freeze.
Unfreeze.
I thought of like a bunch more things while we were having this chat, and it's only a good thing. I'm excited to see what other people want to change, because I imagine we've barely scratched the ice on this one. Alex, you can blue fire or whatever it's called.
Hadouken!
Oh, that's the red ice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, regardless. Yes, no, I agree. There's so many things that should stay the same, so many things that should change. It's going to be really interesting to see what they do, but we're really keen to know what you think should change and indeed stay the same. Let us know with a comment or 12 down below. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Xeon, for popping back on to chat some Zelda with us.
Yeah. Next time I play Deltarune. I just want to say that before we close out. Play Deltarune.
If you like this video, then why don't you play Deltarune with that subscribe button, and be sure to check out NintendoLife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.